today's themes analysis. आज का सबसे पहला टॉपिक है recent digs in Tamil Nadu's Tenkasi reveal the presence of Iron Age culture. The first season of excavations carried out by the Tamil Nadu Department of Archaeology, that is TNSDA, in Tenkasi district has brought to light the presence of Iron Age culture close to Western Ghats in Tamil Nadu. According to the tentative estimates, the site could date back to early mid 3rd millennium BC, similar to Adi Chandler and Sivagalai. Official sources said the exact period would be confirmed through scientific analysis. Burial site, according to the recently released report, Archaeological Excavations in Tamil Nadu, a preliminary report, the burial site at Thirumalapuram covers nearly 35 acres and lies about 10 km northwest of the present-day village between two seasonal streams that rise from the Western Ghat near the Kulasegara Periri tank. During the first season of excavation started last year, TNSDA archaeologists dug around 37 trenches and unearthed several artifacts, including a rectangular stone slab chamber with urns, a first kind of discovery, a first of its kind discovery in Tamil Nadu. The chamber, made of 35 stone slabs, was filled with cobblestones up to a depth of around 1.5 meters. The excavations also yielded a rich collection of ceramics found in graves and among grave goods. These included white painted black and red wares, red ware, red slipped ware, black polished ware, and coarse red ware. The black and red ware, black ware, and black slip ware types had white painted designs, a unique feature first reported from T. Kallupatti and later from Adi Chanalur, Sivagalai, and Thulukar Patti and Korkai, the report said. अब ये जो है आपका ये एंशंट हिस्ट्री के हिसाब से काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड आर्ट एंड कल्चर के एस्पेक्ट से भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. अब इसमें इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है, ये जो 37 ट्रेंचेस एंड अनअदर सेवरल आर्टिफैक्ट्स मिले हैं ये इंपॉर्टेंट है. और पॉटरी जो यहाँ पर बताई गई है दीज आर इम्पॉर्टेंट क्योंकि ये पूछ सकते हैं करंट अफेयर्स बेस्ड. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है आपका इंडिकेटर्स ऑफ इजराइल अनसस्टेनेबल हेजेमनी. Recent events की बात की गई है where Israel's recent military actions in Gaza, Lebanon and Syria have bolstered perceptions of regional dominance aided by US backing. Fragile gains की भी बात की गई है where despite these victories, Israel's regional hegemony is unstable and likely to last. By national reality, Israel faces a demographic challenge, nearly equal number of Jews and Palestinians, which undermines its identity as a purely Jewish state. Apartheid comparison. The article compares Israel's rule over Palestinians to apartheid era South Africa, warning such a system is unsustainable. Arab nations like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, initially warming ties with Israel, are reconsidering due to its aggressive policies. Global backlash. Israel actions have eroded international sympathy even in the US. Despite military superiority, Israel's long-term dominance is fragile, a colossus with feet of clay. अब ये जो आपको एक colossus with feet of clay का वो दिया गया है, what do you say? Phrase दिया गया है, let me write it down. दिस इज़ अ फ्रेज़. इस पर ऐसे ज़रूर लिख लीजिएगा क्योंकि इस तरीके से ऐसेज आ सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है आपका ग्रेट निकोबार रिवाइव्स द इशू ऑफ नेचर्स लीगल राइट्स. The proposed Great Nicobar Island project involving ports, airports, and township construction has reignited debate over environmental rights and ecological justice. Critics argue that the project threatens the island's fragile ecosystem. Unique biodiversity and indigenous communities such as Shonpins and Nicobaris. ये इंडिजिनियस कम्युनिटी यानी ट्राइबल कम्युनिटीज़ है, वहाँ की जो स्पेसिफिक कम्युनिटीज़ है उनका नाम है शॉम्पन्स एंड निकोबारीज. The article stresses that nature should not be treated merely as property but as an entity with intrinsic rights, similar to legal recognition given in countries like Ecuador and New Zealand. It cites India's judicial precedents, such as the Uttarakhand High Court's recognition of rivers as living entities, though such rulings remain inconsistently applied. The author calls for a legal and moral framework ensuring that development projects respect ecological limits and indigenous rights. Ultimately, the piece argues that true progress must balance human needs with the legal and ethical protection of nature itself. Next आपका टॉपिक है mature relationship. India and UK have deepened business with ties without fuss. So India and United Kingdom have strengthened their economic and business ties in a calm, pragmatic manner. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer's recent visit to India reaffirmed mutual trust and stability, contrasting with India's most turbulent negotiations with the US and EU. The visit focused on trade, defense, education, and investment, with deals such as Euro 350 million missile supply agreement and new university collaborations. UK firms have invested Euro 1.3 billion in India, while Indian companies show growing interest in the UK. This partnership exemplifies how mature democracies can cooperate productively, prioritizing progress over politics. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है आपका पॉज नॉट पीस. डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प शुड प्ले द ऑनेस्ट ब्रोकर नॉट अ पार्टिसन पेट्रन. Basically, this is about where Donald Trump was supporting Israel. After 2 years of relentless Israeli bombardment, Palestinians in Gaza are finally getting a reprieve. So, the ceasefire agreement signed by the Hamas and Israel as a part of US President Donald Trump's 20-point peace plan brought a pause in Israel's attack. Hamas is expected to release all living hostages on Monday and the bodies of the rest on the days after. Israeli troops have already started retreating to the initial withdrawal line from the Rafah into the south city of Gaza City in the north along the border, and some 2,000 Palestinian prisoners will be released. So, Mr. Trump deserves credit for the ceasefire. Until recently, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who always vowed to fight until total victory, resisted all calls for a ceasefire. When Israel started a Gaza war after Hamas' October 7, 2023 attack, it pledged to dismantle the Islamist militant outfit. In 2 years, Israel has turned Gaza into rubble and displaced most of its 2.3 million people. So, its brutal genocide, assault, and starvation of Palestinians led to its international isolation. Yet, Hamas remained an unresolved problem. Mr. Netanyahu wanted to continue to fight irrespective of international public opinion, but the US, which continues to back Israel military and diplomatically, finally strong armed Mr. Netanyahu into accepting the ceasefire in return for the release of hostages. So this is basically the gist of the topic. एंड इंटरनेशनल कंटेक्स्ट में कहीं ना कहीं इंडिया ने जो रोल प्ले किया है वो इम्पोर्टेंस होल्ड करता है. उसके अलावा ये सीज़ फायर कब तक लॉन्ग लास्ट करेगी ये भी देखना है. अब यूपीएससी कंटेक्स्ट में अगर हम बात करें तो इंडिया हैज़ बोथ रिलेशंस विद बोथ द नेशंस वेरी वेरी वेल. एंड हाउ इज़ इंडिया गोइंग टू support Gaza or the Palestinians in the upcoming Gaza summit. This is very important. This would be very important. Next topic है आपका global dose measured steps. So the article discusses India's role as a hub for international commercial dispute resolution, a concept once considered unlikely. Recent developments like the India Alternative Dispute Resolution Week and judicial reforms have enhanced the confidence in India's arbitration system. Interest from foreign law firms is growing through earlier barriers such as the fragmented legal structures and restrictions on foreign practice. This has limited the progress. With globalization and India's expanding economy, domestic law firms are gaining global exposure. The Bar Council of India's 2025 rules for registering foreign lawyers mark a cautious but significant step towards integrating India's legal market into the global framework. Next topic है आपका India sends minister to Egypt for Gaza summit. India will be represented by Minister of State for External Affairs Kirti Vardhan Singh at the Peace Summit in Gaza in Sharm el Sheikh, co-hosted by Egypt and United States. Over 20 world leaders are expected to attend to discuss the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict and humanitarian crisis in Gaza. प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी ने डिक्लाइन कर दिया है इजिप्ट्स इन्विटेशन ड्यू टू शॉर्ट नोटिस बट हैड अर्लियर स्पोकन विद इजिप्शियन प्रेसिडेंट अब्देल फतेह LCC अबाउट द सिचुएशन. तो मिस्टर सिंह उनकी जगह जब पे जाएंगी एंड शी विल मीट द इजिप्शियन फॉरेन मिनिस्टर बद्र Abdelati and attend the discussions focused on ceasefire efforts and post-conflict reconstruction. अब डेफिनेटली गाज़ा में हम सब ने देखा है कि कितना ज़्यादा डिस्ट्रक्शन कॉज हुआ है. सो दैट इज़ वाई देयर इज़ अ नीड फॉर रिकन्स्ट्रक्शन ऑल्सो. इंडिया एंड इजिप्ट शेयर क्लोज strategic ties reinforced by their CC Modi strategic partnership agreement. Now study about this agreement. Let me write it down. CC Modi strategic partnership agreement that was signed in January 2023. So Egypt's participation, despite not being part of India Middle East Europe economic corridor, highlights its diplomatic role in mediating the crisis and coordinating the regional stability alongside the UN, US and European leaders. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है आपका टाइम फॉर सैनिटी इन इंश्योरेंस क्लेम्स. ये आर्टिकल बेसिकली डिस्कस करता है अबाउट द ग्रोइंग इनएफिशिएंसी एंड कन्फ्यूजन इन इंडियाज कैशलेस इंश्योरेंस सिस्टम स्पेशली इन मोटर एंड हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस. Cashless claims were meant to simplify insurance but have now become complex and inconsistent. इंश्योरेंस स्ट्रक्चर इन इंडिया की अगर हम बात करें तो मोटर इंश्योरेंस हैज़ टू कंपोनेंट्स. सबसे पहला थर्ड पार्टी मैंडेटरी बाय विच इज़ मैंडेटरी बाय लॉ कवर्स डैमेजेस दैट इज़ कॉस्ट टू अदर्स एंड सेकेंडली आपका ओन डैमेज आ जाता है OD करके कवर्स रिपेयर और रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ ओन्स व्हीकल. Cashless facilities apply mainly to OD policies and depend on insurers' tie-ups with garages. What are the problems in India? Lack of transparency है, standardization की problem है और trust in claims process भी काफ़ी low है. Fragmented arrangements भी हैं between the insurers, garages and the customers. Auto associations in India have a limited role, mainly handling licenses and registration unlike in other countries. Global best practices, countries like UK, New Zealand and Australia have neutral industry bodies that certify repair garages and standardize the rates. So such systems ensure fair pricing, faster claims and higher customer satisfaction. India's missed opportunity क्या है? Automobile associations could act as insurance aggregators, assist with policy audits and certify repair garages. Collaboration between insurers, auto manufacturers and repairers could bring transparency and efficiency. Conclusively अगर मैं बताऊँ आपको तो इसमें क्या बोला जा रहा है? India needs a functional, trustworthy and transparent claims process. A reformed cashless ecosystem with standardized practices can restore customer confidence and make insurance sustainable and fair. This is the last topic of the day. Abel laureate Masaki Kashiwara changed how algebra meets analysis. So, a Japanese mathematician won the 2024 Abel Prize for his pioneering work that unified algebra and analysis. His research revolutionized representation theory, micro-local analysis, and D-module theory, influencing both pure mathematics and quantum physics. If we talk about early contributions, in 1970s, Kashiwara, working under Mikio Sato, advanced the theory of hyperfunctions and developed D-modules, a bridge between differential equations and algebraic geometry. This allowed mathematicians to treat solutions to differential equations using algebra methods. Major breakthroughs की अगर हम बात करें, his landmark discovery in representation theory is linked to Raymond Hilbert correspondence connecting geometry, topology, and algebra. So the Raymond Hilbert correspondence relates linear differential equations to topological data, providing tools to study singularities and partial differential equations. Kashiwara's formulation made this correspondence precise and algebraically rigorous. So applications की अगर हम बात करें, so his ideas deeply influenced quantum mechanics, string theory, and micro-local analysis, helping describe how waves and particles behave at singularities. His mathematical frameworks are also vital in modern category theory and mirror symmetry. लीगल इम्पैक्ट के बारे में अगर हम बोलें तो Kashiwara's collaboration with Pierre Shapira produced the influential book Shaves on Manifolds. His methods are used globally in advanced mathematical physics and algebra geometry. So the Abel Committee recognized his work as unifying bridge across disciplines, showing how abstract theory can transform the applied sciences. So Keshawara's contribution exemplify how mathematical innovation reshapes both scientific understanding and the foundations of modern analysis. So that's all for the day. Here I end my analysis. Thank you and have a nice day. I request you to like, subscribe and share my channel.